Welcome to the Down Disc Podcast. This is my co-host. He's the greatest Sam Houston Bearcat long snapper of all time, Alex Perez, and I'm New York financier Jeff Epstein. And welcome to the Down Distance Podcast. So, Alex, you were at Sam Houston.
It's true.
How long was it?
About a month. Okay.
So a month there, already the greatest long snapper. At least, we're not big fans of Sam Houston anymore. So tell us, what went into your decision to leave?
Basically, it came down to a couple factors. It came down to where I can see myself succeeding more, better chance in my future, where I can be closer to home, where I feel loved and appreciated. You know what I mean?
Loved and appreciated?
Loved and appreciated. Because if I can't go to a school I feel loved and appreciated, what's the point? You know what I mean? I'm just another number to them. And at my new school, I'm more than that.
I don't know. I think, from what I heard, I think you were loved and appreciated.
I was loved and appreciated, but realistically, Coach Keeler is great over there, so is Coach Milley. I have nothing against them. But realistically, if I want to see myself with a winning chance anywhere, it was not at San Houston.
Wasn't at Sam Houston?
Not for a bowl game, not for a college football
Are they
playoff.
5-1 now?
They are 5-1. But I think their best win is against UTEP.
Hey, they're Mountain West team now.
Maybe it was UTSA then.
They're not a Mountain West team now.
I think it was UTSA.
They could be, though.
Conference
Who knows?
play.
Conference realignment. Bunch of, as our president would say, malarkey.
That is true.
All right, so you're transferred now.
I am.
And we know what went into that decision, but what are you thinking now? When looking at teams,
Looking at teams, I could probably dial it down to a top 5. I could throw in Indiana. I could throw in Eastern Michigan. I could throw in Illinois. I could throw in Eastern Illinois, and I could throw in Northern Illinois. It's the top 5.
so what I'm getting here is Illinois.
I mean, I
Or
love the school.
Michigan.
Do I see myself in orange? I don't think so.
Well, you were in orange, so I guess you need to change the scenery.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. But, we'll see what happens. Only time could tell. I'm not looking to commit till around November.
November. Okay. Mark your calendars. All right, so, but what's it been like for you, the process of going through these teams? And, even your original recruitment process, what was that like? Just talk about that.
Original recruitment's a lot different. When I'm starting out to get recruited, it's a lot of duds. Text a lot of coaches. I probably texted over 200 coaches across 3 divisions, and I probably got maybe 30 responses at first. And, it gets discouraging, but, entering the portal, especially like mid-season, early season, coaches, they know there's a reasoning for it. Obviously, it's probably not something I did, so they know I had to be playing somewhat decent, at Sam Houston. So it's a lot easier, I feel like, in the portal.
Mm-hmm.
A lot more interest right away, a lot more people standing out, a lot of coaches text a lot faster, a lot quicker, and a lot better offers. Say that.
You don't have to say teams, but any big names. Anybody a regular college football fan would know?
There's been a couple. I guess I could throw out Coach Gundy out there.
Ooh.
But there's been a couple coaches. A couple coaches hit the DMs after, I signed some paperwork or whatever and got it official. But, we'll see what happens. Only time will tell.
So obviously today we're here podcasting.
It's true.
I think it's very important to tell our beautiful fan base, our wonderful fan base, our magnificent, just, may I say, sexy fan base, why we're doing this. Do you remember how we thought of this?
No, tell the story.
We were on an Xbox party, and we're just like, start a podcast. And he said yes. And so I am, riding his coattails to the top, as they say. D1 football player and all this. I add a lot, as you can tell. But, it's great. You're D1 football player. Indiana, Illinois, those are big-time schools.
That is true.
Eastern Michigan. And then Northern Illinois, that's a big-time school. They beat Notre Dame.
Beat Notre Dame, that's a big deal.
They haven't done anything else, but they beat Notre Dame.
That is true.
Where are they, the Huskies?
Yeah.
I don't know if you look good in black.
I don't know. I think I messed with the black. I think I messed with the black and red. I think I messed with it.
I don't think you look good in black.
All right, bro.
teeter-tottering.
I mean, what are my choices though? Red, orange, black, green, blue.
Green would look pretty good.
I mess with green.
I was, CFB 25. I'm a pro. Messing with their stadium a little bit. Whew.
Great turf,
I wasn't even looking at the turf.
dude.
Oh wait, no.
Great turf, Eastern Michigan.
I'm thinking of North Texas.
No.
Not going back to Texas.
No. The weather's great out there.
How was Huntsville?
Boring. Huntsville was terrible, dude. I mean, I was out there, a month? Boring month. Shout out you. You made Huntsville enjoyable for a while.
That's her favorite volleyball player in the world on this podcast.
Same with not gonna shout out last names because not an athlete. Shout out. You guys made it fun. I'll tell you that. Had some enjoyable nights out there. But other than that, I mean, it's a boring ghost town. Not to diss anybody that actually lives out there.
Not calling out Ryan.
I'm not calling out Ryan. Not on this one.
All right. So, following up, Sam Houston transfer. You're coming home now. What? You're online school?
I am online school.
How's that been?
I'm finishing the semester online. Pretty much everything is I got a couple online lectures. Just a lot of assignments to do here and there. They'll tell me to do this and just expect it to be turned in.
All right. So, now that we've gotten your stuff out of the way, you're, the best long sniper I've seen in person. And that's saying something because I've seen at least 4. You're also the biggest. Anyway, but so getting into it, so you're obviously paying attention to college football. How are you liking it? You were a diehard Sam Houston fan, not anymore. But you've been watching some of these games. What has caught your eye?
About Sam Houston?
Not just Sam. Any team. All right, we're just talking CFBs in general.
Hey, I'm a huge fan of Ashton Jeanty. Let me say that.
Jeanty.
Love him. Workhorse right there.
Yeah, if he doesn't win the Heisman, I'm riding like it's 1968 in DNC.
I'm saying. Travis Hunter, obviously, what's not to be amazed by that guy.
He's so he
does everything.
He's the Ohtani of football. I don't know how they're gonna do it. But I can honestly see him doing the D. He's on defense. He's doing all that. But once he gets on offense, he's a threat you have to look after too. But I will say, I saw some people mocking him to the Patriots, and I know you're a Patriots fan.
That's true.
He should not go to the Patriots. You need 5 offensive linemen. A new offensive line coach probably. You need to keep. They're starting Drake May this week, so you guys are just it's like a lamb to the slaughter. He's gonna get killed. He's gonna get killed, and he's gonna get killed. Man, how do you feel about that, being a Patriots fan?
I don't think it's necessarily a good choice because rookie quarterback. You want to build his confidence. You want to make sure he grows the right way. And I feel like behind this Patriots O-line is not the move. Not to start against the Texans. Will Anderson Jr. is a crazy threat.
They killed the Bears.
Yeah, just by himself. So.
Caleb got, talk about lamb to a slaughter. Caleb got killed, and I love that man. I would give my left arm for that man.
Well,
but he got killed.
I don't think the Bears. I don't think Drake May is in as good of a situation as Caleb either. So if Caleb got killed, I can only see Drake May dying.
He's gonna get genocided.
I could see that.
That's probably the plural. English.
I'm not the guy for that.
Yeah. Spanish.
All right, bro.
All right. So, I think it's time we talk about something serious.
All right.
You're a D1 athlete.
Okay.
Yeah, you've been in for a month now?
Yeah.
Cops. They know it's coming. P. Diddy. You ever been to a freak off?
I can confidently say I haven't.
You haven't?
I haven't.
You weren't there with LeBron?
I was not.
I have heard there's no party like a P. Diddy party.
I've heard that too.
Alvin and
Instagram
the
Live.
Chipmunks, they thought that.
I've heard that from quite a few people. Personally, I have not been. I'm not looking to attend one.
Hey, it's alleged. Yeah, everything is alleged. We're not getting sued like McAfee.
That is true.
Okay.
I guess I haven't been to one, and I'm not trying to go to one either.
That Doug's been to a Diddy party.
So yeah, I like to stay low key. I like to take care of school and football.
School and football, and I think that's the way. All right, so we talked about him. We talked about Diddy, and I think we're going to go to our first ad break. Believe it or not, his first ad break, and so we'll see you in a second.
All right, guys. First ad of the day, Gripped. I know you see it. I know I've been sipping on it. Still nice and cold. Very, very nicely insulated. Keeps my protein, keeps my water cold at all times. Very, very nice. Nice stainless steel. Good material. Different colors, obviously. White, black, blue, red, you name it. Make sure you guys shop gripped.com and use code ALEX58. ALEX58, guys. Saves you like 10% of your money. ALEX58.
Welcome back after that beautiful ad break. Brought to you by, what is it called?
Gripped.
Gripped. They're the best water bottles in the game.
Shakers.
They're the best shakers in the game. And I would know because I use a shaker. And mine sucks. So I might just get myself a Gripped using code, ALEX58?
ALEX58.
ALEX58. Willowbrook football, obviously. I go to Willowbrook. Your brother goes to Willowbrook. What do you think of their matchup this week? Well, okay, I have to preface this coming out Monday. We're filming this on Friday, or on Wednesday. Apologies. Game's on Friday. So we don't know what's going to happen. But, I mean, you're going to come, watch this. You're going to see our predictions. You're going to know I'm right, he's wrong. But I'll get to it. All right, talk about OPRF.
I have Willowbrook on top, 28-14. Willowbrook, great quarterback. Shout out Johannes Reed. Shout out KJ Rhodes, receiver, making plays. Shout out Charlie Siegler, also making plays out there. Got to show love to some old teammates. Special teams wise, man, got to love specials. My brother, long snapping over there. Giovanni Perez, beep the IG. We got Troy Wisner, great holder, man. Greatest holder I've ever had. Even in college, man. Nobody compares to Troy. And new kicker, don't know the guy very good. Dean Romano. Don't know the guy, but
Sure, he's great.
Heard he's got a boot. Great special teams. Defense, Aiden Keel, man. He's cooking over there. Actually, shout out to the whole O-line, too, man. Willowbrook's got some dogs on the O-line, let me tell you. Willowbrook's got some dogs.
Also, shout out to my favorite backup, Cole Kruger. I know you're watching this. You're my favorite backup on the whole team, really. And that's saying something because, there's such depth. There's such good talent on the bench because that's just how good Willowbrook is. And that's why, see, even they think it. This is why. My prediction, 52-0 Willowbrook, because this is, by God, a great football team. And we're going to make it to the playoffs. And I'm not going to, overhype anybody. I think they could do it. I think they could go the whole way. Because that's how much I believe in my football team. All right? For football. I mean, we'll keep you updated. Every single podcast, rest of the season, we will keep you updated on Willowbrook football. I think we can say, weekly releases are going to be Monday. I think we should get that prefaced. And maybe another one after we see the football games. We might film one and get that out, Tuesday, Wednesday, perhaps. We don't know yet. We're still working out the kinks. But this will come out Monday. So help me. So help me. Anyway, so moving on. Next topic. Right. We were talking about football. And I think this is a football podcast. This is a football first podcast. We'll talk about other things. Talking about football. You're a D1 football player. You have potential to go pro.
That's true.
I mean, long snapping, not a lot of positions, but I think you could do it because that's how good you are.
Thank you.
Anyway, but your Patriots, my Bears. What do you think? What do you think the Super Bowl today? I mean, week 5, week 6 of the Super Bowl of the NFL season. Okay. What do you think the Super Bowl matchups look like?
Well, okay, out of the AFC, I'm gonna put the Chiefs in there.
I feel like, but that's such a basic answer. Why are you such a basic bitch?
Okay, this is my thing. I get that it's basic, but you got to see where I'm coming from. The NFL wants the whole three-peat thing. They still got the T-Swizzle thing going on. They got that whole thing. They got the refs and Mahomes.
So you're saying it's scripted?
I'm leaning towards it. I mean,
that's a tough accusation.
I'm not gonna say it's scripted.
I thought you were trying to make the league.
I'm not gonna say it's scripted, but I'll say that there may be some favoritism to help the Chiefs get there. And the NFC, I really like Detroit. Detroit's some dogs.
I'm gonna have a hot take, right? I think it's Baltimore at the AFC. I think just how can you stop them? Lamar and Derrick Henry, they're in their groove. That duck agrees. We're in the groove, all right. And I think it's definitely gonna happen. And from the NFC, I'm coming out of left field here.
Okay.
You're not gonna see this pick coming. Give me Darnold and the boys. Give me the Vikings. I don't like them. I'm not a fan. Go Bears. Bear down. Ooh, but Sam Darnold got some juice to him. He got some of that swagger. He got some of that white boy magic.
That's true, but me personally, I love the Vikings. I got nothing against them, but at the same time, Darnold doesn't have that playoff experience. he doesn't have that dog in him when it comes to the playoffs.
I have to disagree because he watched Brock Purdy lead a team to the Super Bowl last year. I mean, he was on that bench. He was watching him. He's going, dang, that's a decent NFL quarterback. I'm better than him, though, which I firmly believe. Sam Darnold, top 15 quarterback. Brock Purdy, top 15 quarterback. I don't know how that shakes out, but Sam Darnold probably on top of him. Anyway, that's besides the point. You don't trust in the playoff acumen of Sam Darnold?
I don't. I mean, I know he's got some weapons around him. T.J. Hawkinson's coming back soon. Jordan Addison, Justin Jefferson, Aaron Jones is playing pretty solid for an older player, an older vet. But I don't think when you put it all together, I don't think the defense is gonna be ready to carry. Defense is very strong in the playoffs.
I think Brian Flores, I mean, after that whole Miami fiasco and the whole, suing the NFL thing, which I don't know what happened there. I think I should probably look into that. But I think he's been doing just a great job with those boys up in Minnesota. I mean, Andrew Van Ginkel is the sneakiest signing of the whole offseason.
That's true.
Much better than, I don't know, even the Derrick Henry signing. I think Van Ginkel is more valuable to Minnesota than Henry is to Baltimore. And I really don't. I could see an argument, but I think it's just undeniable in my opinion.
I can see that.
All right. So now I think we should talk about something that's going to make me sad. Fantasy football. How's your team going?
My team, we're on a 2-game streak. We were 0-3 to start, not looking good. We're on a 2-game streak. We had some close games. This past week was really close, but took a blow trading Marvin Harrison, and I got Rashee Rice out of there.
Tough.
Took a blow with that one, but unexpected. I picked up Jaden Daniels. Right after the draft, man. Picked him up, took a chance on the kid, and he's carrying the team right now.
I mean, that's what I call a great accusation.
Grip.com.
Not an accusation, acquisition. My apologies. Heading back to this. My team, not good. I traded him Malik Neighbors for Tank Dell.
I stole that trade.
Joke's on you. He's out.
He'll be fine. He'll be back. Better than ever.
Hey, I won this past week. I might be 1-4. I might be down in the dumps. But we all love an underdog, don't we? Except you Boston people. I don't like you Boston people. If you're from Boston, you're watching this, I want you to go back to your bar, drink away whatever sorrows you have, and not watch this podcast. City of Boston, okay? You and your Celtics, you and your Patriots. Joke's on you. Drake May is going to get his ankle snapped. I hope not. I love Drake May. Drake May is my second favorite quarterback in the NFL right now, and I haven't even seen him play. Caleb's number 3. Number 1, that's my boy Herbert. He's also, tough luck. Anyway, but yeah, no. Screw you if you're from Boston. You're not going to school in Boston, right?
I'm not.
Yeah, no.
Wouldn't even think about it.
Boston College? Bill O'Brien? He did one good thing. He made Deshaun want to leave Houston.
We're not okay. We don't diss here. Bill O'Brien, great coach. There's no chance to see this, but great coach, man. Great coach.
I mean, that Deshaun Watson deal is tough. That much money for that big of a predator? It's insane.
I mean, it was not the greatest deal, but at the time it was looking like not a bad deal.
I never thought it was good. Baker Mayfield, that's my boy. That's my dog. Tampa, all the way. Tampa's going to be in that championship game, and it's going to be the boys. It's going to be Darnold. It's going to be Mayfield, and it's going to be just beautiful. All right? And you can quote me on that. But I think now, after my quote, after our takes, I think it's time for a second ad break. So take it away, Alex.
All right, guys, time for the second ad break. We have 6 Star Pro Nutrition. Got some protein in here. Still cold. Make sure you guys go to 6starpronutrition.com. Use code ALEX58. Save 20% of your money. You name it. Protein, pre-workout. You want some merch? They got merch too. Anyways, 6starpronutrition.com. Code ALEX58. Save 20% of your money. That's it.
We have a friend named Will. And I tell you, him on the blacktop flag football, you should see him. I mean, this man's a star.
If we had a camera,
you guys, this spin move this guy does, it's like CFD. It makes me go loco coco. It is insane. If you want the next Walter Payton college guys, you got to look at his playground tape. I tell you, it's something.
I'm not being sarcastic. Imagine Quinshon Judkins' spin move on somebody that's 6'2". maybe 114 pounds. 114. Sorry for spinning that up. 114 pounds, ladies. But
like a saltine.
He could take a hit. He could take it real good.
If you play him too much, you'll throw up. But that's besides the point. Anyway, back onto more serious subjects. Even though that is very serious, college guys. I know you're watching this for this, specimen. This Will kid, out of this world, mind blowing. Anyway, so I think it's great. You're a Division I football player, and we have talked about that. Any other sports you into?
Like to watch on TV. What do you think?
Watch? Are you like invested in it? Basketball, baseball. Not soccer. We don't like soccer in this household.
I'm not a big soccer guy, but I watch the NBA every once in a while. What do you think of the Cat trade? Shocking.
Breaking up the Nova boys.
I thought Cat was gonna finish his career in Minnesota. I really did.
Yeah, you know who's gonna finish his career in Minnesota? Sam Darnold. JJ McCarthy. Welcome to backup. Poor little meniscus you got there.
But yeah, other than some NBA, I'm not a big baseball guy. I'm not.
If you were into baseball, Cubs?
Yes.
Go Cubbies, even though we suck. But, go, and not as bad as the White Sox. That was record-blowing. I don't know how you can lose that many games. You are paying your players, what is it, $100 million with the payroll? The A's didn't lose that many games, and nobody showed up for their games. It's insanity. You guys suck. Okay, nobody filed a noise complaint. We can carry on. So I think we should talk. We're gonna finish this off. It's a very short podcast this time. We're just getting our ground. We're gonna have guests soon.
Dipping your toes in the water, if you will.
Yeah, toes in the water, ass in the sand, as Zach Brown says. We're gonna have guests. Can you name one of our upcoming guests?
I don't want to name names because I don't want to put anybody on the spot. I get life comes up and stuff, but we do have a couple former Bearcats.
Those same Houston boys can ball.
We have a couple Bearcats. Maybe a former coach coming on.
A coach? We love coaches, unless your name's Bill O'Brien.
And maybe a couple former teammates, but nothing too crazy yet.
Nothing too crazy.
I don't want to throw names yet.
No Arch Manning?
No Arch Manning.
Hey Arch Manning, if you want to come on this podcast, I'll give you anything you want, minus money. I'm dead broke. How much would you pay him? $20?
I could do more than $20 to get Arch Manning on the podcast.
I don't know. I think it'd take $20. I don't have $20. If you guys are willing to give me $20, I will do anything. Okay.
Man, this wind is killer.
This wind is killer. That's why next time, hopefully, we'll have microphones in an indoor facility to film it. But we can't make promises. We're starting off our feet. Young Little Podcast. We hope you guys are watching. We hope you guys are enjoying. Next time, it'll be 10 times better. We'll hopefully, not have to have a bum of a cameraman. He's dropped the phone like 10 times. It's insanity, guys. It's just,
Shout out to the editor, William, though. He's going to fix it all.
You love our editor. Everybody loves their editors. But I think, we're going to do this because he doesn't need to do this. I don't need to do this. We're doing this for you, and we're doing this for our...
Doing this for entertainment purposes, man.
We're entertaining the masses. We're basically DiCaprio minus the questionable dating choices.
Okay. I'm not going to comment on that.
Did you see the picture of him with... I'm not going to get into that. I'll talk about it later. Here's a picture of him with a little girl, and the guy on Twitter goes, he's pre-ordering.
Alright, bro.
Man, no laughing camera, man. Alright, so... We're not talking about Leo anymore. Titanic, terrible movie. I hate it.
I love Titanic, man. I think it's a good movie. Let me hear you out. I don't know who the girl actress name is.
Kate Winslet?
Yeah, her. She does a great job.
She's a great actress. Mare of Easttown is a fantastic show. I have some story quarrels with it, but she is a fantastic actress. But I did not like her in this movie. DiCaprio's charming. Of course he is. He's DiCaprio. But this movie is not my cup of tea. And James Cameron, I can say overrated.
No.
Avatar is a bad movie.
I can agree with that.
The second one is better than the first one.
I haven't seen it yet.
I'm scrolling on TikTok. You can basically watch a whole movie on TikTok nowadays.
That's true.
Also, what happened to TikTok getting banned? I thought the Chinese were spying on us, and I thought it was done in January.
I'm not sure.
You're not a government insider?
I'm not a government insider, and I'm not much of a politician or a politics guy myself. So, I didn't really have a comment on that.
Not much of a politician. You can quote him on that. Okay. So, yeah, no, but next time we'll be better. We'll have, better cameraman. We'll have mics. We'll, I know the sound quality has been great. I know it has been fantastic for you lovely people. But we are going to get better, and we're going to entertain you guys for the masses. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Next time, it'll be 10 times better. Then the time after that, it'll be 10 times better. And we're just going to keep getting better. All right? But hope you guys enjoy. Hope you'll come back. Would love you to come back. It's all about retention, baby. And we'll see you on the flip side. You got anything to say?
I don't. Peace out.
Adios, amigos.